What's up, everybody? So I was just talking about how I didn't think this was the best year for horror, and the upcoming September-October releases didn't look like they were going to make the end of the year go out with a bang, but actually maybe fizzle out, and it was just going to be a bad year for horror, but maybe we were going to get a few things. And then yesterday, I watched the trailer for the fall of the House of Usher, new Mike Flanagan stuff that's going to come out in October, and that looks amazing. And what do we get today? What are we blessed with? Besides a trailer from the legend himself, John Carpenter. Of all of the people that you could have guessed would be dropping some horror this October, John Carpenter was not even on the list at all, except for I knew he'd worked on something, so that's not actually true, but kind of. So I'm really excited. John Carpenter's Suburban Screams. I'm going to be watching the trailer right now. A couple other things I want to say before I start actually watching the trailer. There are a few red flags for this. Of course, it's John Carpenter. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm going to watch it. It's got John Carpenter's name on it. I'm going to watch it. Love John Carpenter. But there are definitely some red flags. I did hear John Carpenter say he just directed a miniseries from his living room couch pretty recently. So I assume that he's talking about this miniseries. So he apparently directed this via Zoom from his couch. So, I mean, I love John Carpenter, but that's not real promising. In addition to that, there's multiple other directors besides himself in this miniseries. So that's not promising. On top of that, it's Peacock. So you take that for what you will. It does not make me filled with hope. But other than that, I like the poster. And I have absolutely no idea what this is about. Suburban Screams. It sounds amazing, though. So get into it, and fingers crossed.
In every neighborhood, there's always that one house that you ride your bike past just a little bit faster than the others.
Who would do something like this?
We now accepted that we were the hunted. I was scared to death.
In one night, police fielded 50 calls about a man in a rabbit suit with a hatchet.
This was real.
Now you're locking windows. You're locking doors.
I know that house, and I know what it's capable of.
There's something wrong
That wasn't
with this
Chevy Chase,
place.
right? Seeing things. Okay, well, first let me go back real quick. That was not Chevy Chase, right? I'm crazy. I'm just seeing things. I just saw it looked like him for a split second, and I was like, no. Just ignore me. I didn't say that. Does not look great. First reactions, disappointing. John Carpenter, come on. So it seems like he probably did an episode. I haven't looked into the IMDb to see how many episodes he did. I just saw that there were multiple directors. I didn't look at like what this was based off of. I didn't look into anything. So more true crime stuff. It's all the rage right now. That's not what I wanted to see from John Carpenter. Seems like, is it like fictional, made to look real, and like reenacted and told through people, or is it just reenactments of true stories, but done from like people like John Carpenter? I don't know. Can't tell exactly what this is going to be, but I don't like the way it's shot. It looks pretty cheap. It looks Peacock. It doesn't look like it's lit very well. I don't recognize any faces really. That could just be, again, just a quick glance through. I didn't recognize anybody, but yeah, unfortunately, that just does not look great to me. That's just my first gut reaction. It seems like something that someone would direct from their couch. So I guess that's what you're getting. And I don't by any means want to claim that I don't think John Carpenter can make a masterpiece from the couch. I think that he could if he really tried. But I don't think that's what this is, unfortunately. I think he's just doing some work and they're like, hey, do you want to direct an episode? He's like, sure, I'll do it via Zoom or whatever. Maybe it was during COVID. I don't know. But yeah, it definitely does not fill me with hope. It comes out October 13th, Friday the 13th, this October. A lot of stuff is dropping Friday the 13th because it's Friday the 13th in October, which is amazing. So I mean, I'll check it out. At least the episodes he directed. But yeah, I don't know. It's definitely not at the top of my list. We'll see. I honestly, I feel very disappointed after watching this trailer. It is what it is. But, you know, John Carpenter hasn't directed anything since The Ward. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I'm happy to see his name again. You know, comment what you guys think below. Are you excited about this trailer? Is this what you expected it to be? Or were you expecting more of like a show or a narrative show or I don't know. What were you guys expecting? Or did you guys hear about the fact that John Carpenter directed a show from his couch? No, let me know what you guys think below. And thanks for watching.